Well, we're pretty certain our next guest will be on our screens for many, many years to come. At just 15 years old, Chloë Grace Moretz has already starred in an Oscar-winning movie and has won all sorts of awards. Her latest role brings her up close and personal with Johnny Depp in Tim Burton's version of Dark Shadows. Let's see them in action.
From Firenze, Italia, each joint containing a single pearl.
Are you stoned or something?
They tried stoning me, my dear. It did not work. When did they start allowing women of the night on estate grounds?
Chloë, I saw the movie yesterday. Very good it was indeed. Based on a very famous TV series. For those who aren't familiar with Dark Shadows, just give us a flavour of what it's about.
Well, it was a daytime soap opera in America, and it's actually one of the longest-running soap operas in American history. So it went on from about, I think, 65 to like 72.
And, of course, gave you the opportunity to work very closely alongside Johnny Depp. I'm sure you're the envy of many girls around the world. What's he like to work with?
He's amazing. You know, he's one of the most humble guys you could ever work with. You know, you walk onto set and you try and imagine what Johnny Depp would be like. And then he just greets you every morning, just kind of like, hey, how you doing? And it's like no big deal.
You play a moody teenager.
I do.
Easily?
Easily. For the sake of my mom saying this, no. No. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, it's one of the roles that I could relate to the most because we're the same age and dealing with fairly the same things, except for with her, she has a much darker secret.
And she also has, thanks to Tim Burton, a very cool bedroom, which I'd imagine is the envy of teenagers everywhere. What was it like when he showed you the bedroom where we first see you?
Well, it was one of the first days on set, and he was like, do you want to go see your room? And I was like, yeah, of course, thinking it'll be like some cool kind of bungalowy type thing. And I walk in, and it's this purple, psychedelic, 70s kind of hippie room with a shag carpet and like a hanging seat, and it's just, it was completely Tim Burtonized, you know, so you imagine already a psychedelic 70s.
Well, we had the UK premiere of the film last night, as you know, and Johnny Depp and the director Tim Burton were particularly complimentary about you. You'll be delighted to hear.
Chloë's amazing. She's a real, first of all, she's a real pro, but she's also a very, very interesting actress.
It's very rare to meet somebody who's got such a strong sense of themselves and what they want to do and do interesting things, and I love her.
You
no
are
greater accolade.
I know, and you are setting the bar, Chloë, very high, because I mean, it was only very recently that you starred in Hugo, which had so many Oscar nominations and an Oscar win, and that was directed by Martin Scorsese and it had a cast of fabulous British actors. Where do you go from here?
I'm just going to try and keep trucking, you know, keep taking a stab at it. I mean, I just, you know, I love what I do, and I've been so far so blessed to be able to work with such amazing directors and actors, and, you know, we'll see what the cards deal me.
And it's very much a family affair, isn't it? I mean, tell us a little bit about your family background. As I understand, your mum was a nurse, your dad was a plastic surgeon, and your brother is sitting over there, actually.
Yeah.
Your advisors.
Yep, my brother is
what does he do for you?
He's my acting coach / brother. So he's been working with me since he was 15 and I was 5.
And your family remained not on top of you in your career, but I mean, obviously keeping a close eye on you.
Yes, incredibly protective. My family is very involved in my career and very involved in my personal life, and we're thick as thieves for sure.
What do you do about... Oh, sorry.
No, you carry on.
I was going to say, how do you actually sort of figure the schooling as well as the acting? I mean, how do you rock and roll the two of those?
Well, I've been doing homeschool since I was in 4th grade, so since I was about like 9. And it's great. You know, I go through Laurel Springs, and I've had the same tutor for about 8 years, and then when I'm not working, my mom tutors me.
And a lot of, you spent a lot of the last 2.5 years in Britain, because much of Hugo was shot here and Dark Shadows was shot in Britain too. How do you like London? And, you know, presumably London's become a bit of a home for you, has it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was talking to my brother as we were driving in from Heathrow, and just driving in, it was completely nostalgic because I lived here for so long.
Because it was raining, you mean?
Yeah, exactly. No, well, I was like, oh, it's so London, you know, you come in, it's raining, but then you have all the beautiful greenery, and it's just... Oh, you know, when you drive through Hyde Park, it's one of the most amazing feelings London has.
The crucial, probably most difficult question for you this morning is, what was your favourite sweet? We've been asking people all morning about what their favourite sweet or drink was as a child at school, what their memories are. What was yours?
It would have to be either Chupa Chups, Chupa Chups, or Nutella, for sure.
Oh,
Nutella.
The chocolate spread.
Yes, so good.
Well, lovely to meet you, and all the very best with your career, which is astonishing already.
So we're going to see a lot more of you, Chloë.
And thanks very, very much indeed for all your texts and emails.